Many believe that freelancing is the future. So what actually is this freelancing and why you should know about freelancing? So there are two reasons why you need to know about freelancing. The first one is most of the people nowadays, after the pandemic has started, so not believing in single source of income. They were looking for secondary source of income. You can call it as passive income. So that is the reason why freelancing is a primary choice to get some decent passive income. And the other way is for employers. Nowadays there are many startups that are coming into picture every day. They are not willing to pay much to the employees. So instead of hiring full-time employees, they're more concentrating to hire freelancers, because then they can save a lot, because they only pay freelancers when they work, otherwise they will not pay. But if it's a full-time employee, then ultimately they need to pay full-time even though the work is only for 10 to 14 days. So it is how it is beneficial to both the employees as well as companies, because as an individual, as an employee, you can work for multiple clients and you can earn a lot. Similarly, companies can save a lot by hiring freelancers. So even I believe freelancing is the future source of work for many of the people. So that is the reason why you should know about freelancing. And in this video, I'm going to share 5 skills or 5 ways to make money using freelancing. The first way of earning decent amount of income in freelancing is by learning Adobe Photoshop. Of course, Adobe Photoshop is something that you might know already. It's a tool used for graphic designing or photo editing. So whatever it might be, for many of the graphic stuff, you need Photoshop. So Adobe Photoshop is a primary skill for many of the graphic designers. So if you know Adobe Photoshop and if you're comfortable with graphic designing, if you're comfortable with designing some posters, banners, book covers, logos, whatever it might be, if you are comfortable with Adobe Photoshop, there are plenty of opportunities for you in the freelancing space where you can get multiple projects, because Adobe Photoshop is a kind of skill where many of the companies or many of the individuals need freelancing work. Because if a company wants a logo, they don't want to hire full-time employees just because to design a logo. Then they will look for freelancers. If an individual is writing their own book and they want someone to design their book cover, then they look for freelancers, not for full-time employees. So many of the cases where people look for freelancers and mainly for graphic designing, then if you are into right track and if you know Adobe Photoshop, then ultimately you can earn a lot. And the second skill is WordPress. Nowadays, everyone is looking for no-code approach, and WordPress is something which is very popular nowadays, which can give you a flexibility to design web applications very easily. Whether it might be a blog or e-commerce store, whatever it might be, you can easily create a website using WordPress. And if you know WordPress, then ultimately there are many companies, there are many startups who are looking to build a website for their brand. So even I can say it's a student level startup. So if you're a student and if you're looking to start your own startup, the first thing that you need is you need a website. You will not spend hours of time to build a website. So you need someone to do it for you. Then ultimately you look for freelancer. It is how people with good WordPress skill then ultimately earn a lot in freelancing, because everyone needs a website nowadays. And the third skill that will help you to earn a lot in freelancing is Canva. So Canva is, I can say, something which is similar to Photoshop, but it's not really that much complex. You can easily learn Canva, so by exploring through the Canva. So if you're good in Canva, you can do a lot of things. You can design book covers, you can design some magazine covers, you can design some posters, you can manage someone's social media by creating some fancy posts. You can find hundreds of templates in Canva. You can even design YouTube thumbnails. You can create whatever you can using Canva. So it's something very advantageous for you if you want to make some decent passive income. Canva is a very easy to learn tool. So you don't need to spend hours to learn Canva. Just exploring it for a week can make you a better designer in Canva. And as long as you're traveling with Canva, you can be an expert in Canva too. So it is a good skill and promising skill to earn a lot in freelancing. And the fourth skill is content writing. So if you are a good content writer, if you have a good writing skill, then I guess the sky is the limit for you to earn, because a good writer can story tell in a very comfortable way. So if you want to promote your product, the first thing that you need is you need someone who can explain it in a better way through writing. Because you can see social media, whether it might be social media post or blog post, even if you search in Google for something, you'll see a lot of blog posts explaining about the same. So the better that you can write, the better the chances that you can earn a lot in freelancing. And the fifth one is SEO. So search engine optimization is a skill that everyone looks for nowadays. Every business looks for nowadays, because even though they have a website or a blog, they need someone to make it stand in the Google search results. That's the reason why we build websites. That's the reason why we build blogs. So for that, you need to be a good, I can say, SEO specialist. So you make sure that the website looks good and firm, so that it appears on top of the Google search results. Then only I can say the website ranks high. So for that, you need to know how you can make it user friendly, and you need to create some backlinks for that, so that it appears on top of the search results. These are the 5 ways to make money in freelancing, and these 5 skills will matter a lot even in the long run. So concentrate on learning at least one of the skill and start your freelancing journey. So this is the best way to earn passive income nowadays. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video and find it insightful, please like, comment, and share this video in your network. Also, if you are a new visitor to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.